I'm Lisa Devine, and I'm the director of Susan and God.
My name is Maya Pearson. I play Blossom Trexel in the show.
My name is Lisa Miller, and I'm the lighting designer for Susan and God.
You know, I'm a mom of a very fierce and strong 13-year-old girl, and I want to make sure that there's a place for her and her fierceness in this world. I'm a social play director, which means that I truly believe that the stories that I help tell can actually change somebody's life. So like this one is about a mom who's trying to figure out how to be a mom. And that's what pulled me in, because I thought that's a story I know and I can tell.
There's starting to become a culture in just general society that's starting to seep into the arts community that women haven't always had a place at the table, and they need to have one. I think it's really important now to start shifting the conversation to including women in those strong female roles, so that kids growing up in the arts and growing up wanting to be, performing artists when they grow up, that they have something to look up to.
I think I've been really lucky through my career. When I first started, I had some of the best male mentors that never questioned, a woman doing this. They never questioned that. And I've never had that problem. And we're so lucky in the Dallas area that we have so many great female leaders. I think Dallas is probably an anomaly in that respect.
When I went to graduate school in directing and I went to the interview, I did have a moment where it became an issue. And that was one of the professors asked, you're a woman and you look young. Do you think you can lead people? And another woman on the panel down the table stood up and said, why does it matter? Why don't you ask her about something that she can do something about? And so just recently I went to a show in Oklahoma and she was the director, and I got to thank her for that moment.
Women's voices need to be heard in the monologues that we do, to the flash mobs, to the painting, the artistic work that women do. It's unique, it's different, and those voices just to be heard and to hear not only the enthusiasm for being female and wanting to conquer the world with that, but also, the pain and things that come with that. And, the being marginalized as a female. But it is so important for women to take hold of what their passions are. You're right, I probably would never have succeeded if some man had said, girls don't do that. But it's never been a question, and I go after everything that I want.
I like to think that a little girl could be sitting in the audience and get something from my performance or the piece that anybody in our cast has worked to is just so exciting, because I know that's what happened to me growing up and seeing shows when I was little. But I think any young girl in the cast would be able to take away from this that your voice matters, that just because an adult says, you're too young to know anything about it, or even anybody says that, you're a girl, so, it's just the whole idea of, fight like a girl, I guess, the whole concept behind that is, your gender means nothing. You have a voice.
Hope Rising began about 4 or 5 years ago. We raised some money for the Rape Crisis Center in Collin County, and a bunch of the women who were part of that project came back and said, we can do so much more. And I was like, yes, we can. And so Hope Rising was born, and in 5 years we've raised close to $40,000 for domestic violence and sexual assault services in Collin County and a few beyond. But we use art projects, whether it's a theater production, a music production. We do flash mobs. We've built a healing monument out of artwork from survivors. We've done several things in the community that are just terrific for raising awareness. about the issues and then raising money for the services in the county.